everybody. My name is Gio. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be discussing 5 things that I believe, in my personal opinion, should be taught in public schools. The reason I want to talk about this today is because I did go to a public school, and I believe that if I had learned these skills beforehand, before going into college, I would have had a much better advantage in some of these positions that I have applied to now that I am a college student. I believe that these things are crucial moving forward, in terms of adding value to a company as well as having value for yourself. I am currently a business majoring in management information systems, which is business incorporating some computer programming while also minoring in finance. So I believe these skills really put you at a greater advantage than the other people that you might be competing for the job you're looking for, or for the market you're looking for, in case you're an entrepreneur. And let me know what you think. I look forward to sharing these tips with you. So without any further ado, let's get started. So the first one is going to be accounting. The reason why I believe accounting is a really good thing to start teaching kids, whenever they go into their junior or senior year of high school, is because a lot of students, they really want to get into business. However, they do not understand what business consists of. They believe if you go into a business corporate office or whatever, you're going to be going into a call center, or they just don't understand what business is, and they do not see the potential that there is in the business world. And I believe accounting is a really good field to look into, given that it doesn't really change. And the reason I'm mentioning this one is instead of finance is because finance does require some principles of accounting. For example, corporate finance does require you to know how to calculate depreciation and cash flows and everything. And you cannot really practice finance without knowing a little bit of accounting, in my opinion. And being a business major, I believe that accounting really exercises your mathematical skills. So it does allow you to also apply some basic math, and it allows the gears in your brain to run. So it is a really good, thing to be teaching students at a younger age, in case they want to be accountants, in case they want to double major in finance, or in case they just want to go into the general business area. It's a really good taste of business. So number 2 is going to be software development. Software development is a huge one. I know that there are some schools in the United States that are already teaching students AP Computer Science or the fundamentals of software development. And I believe that this is a really hot topic because nowadays, computer science is a really, really sought after major for a lot of companies. And not only that, but if you are only proficient in writing code from scratch, in building projects from scratch, the sad part is that is not enough nowadays. Nowadays, you need to be updated. You need to know how to use the tools. You need to know how to use a lot of Amazon Web Services, Oracle. And if you're not up to date with those technologies, you're going to be at a great disadvantage. And if you're able to harness those skills as a young person, then moving forward to your college career, you can really get a head start. Because now that you have that at your disposal, you can start applying to internships at an earlier time, which does give you an advantage. And you're also adding a lot of value to the company. So you might want to take a look at that one. If you're a high school student, you might want to take a look at, how to get started with HTML or JavaScript or CSS. Those are that's the fun side of programming, in my opinion, because you're working with a lot of design. However, if you want to go deeper into the back-end stuff, go ahead and look at Java, C++, Python. Python is a really good one as well, given that it is powerful yet simpler to write. So that's the second one. Second one, in my opinion, should be software development, crucial thing. And nowadays, companies demand it, and they're not going to stop demanding it anytime soon. Let's move on to number 3. All right, number 3 is going to be engineering. And engineering is a critical thing that should be taught in schools at an earlier age. And luckily, I do know that a lot of schools in the United States are teaching students engineering. The reason this is something I'm mentioning right now is because we don't really understand how to apply engineering. Well, I don't. I'm not an engineering major. I'm a business major. But somebody doesn't really want to go into engineering because they believe it's a lot of math, which I guess it is, but it is crucial. A lot of companies are looking for more and more engineers, and we do need more engineers in the world. And I believe that by being able to, get students to start looking at engineering and start looking at how things work, that can get their minds working, that can stimulate their curiosity. So I believe that can give students the desire to go into the field rather than going into it blindly, because a lot of people tend to underestimate what the field of engineering really demands from you. It's a really competitive field, and you can make a lot of money out of it, but you're going to have to put in the work. It's hard work, but it truly pays off, and you add a substantial amount of value to society. Take a look at that one as well. Well, yeah, engineering is a really important one as well. But moving forward to number 4, let's look at number 4. So I've been talking about math, aka accounting-ish, math, software development, coding, engineering. Now let's switch gears a little bit and go towards soft skills. Soft skills is a crucial thing that should be taught in schools, because you're not going to have an advantage working at a company or starting your own company or being a freelancer if you do not have the soft skills necessary to work with people. If you are only offering code, or if you're only offering cash flows, balance sheets, income statements, if you're only offering a project, if you're only offering a script, if you're only offering a blueprint or whatever type of science you're in or a business, yet you're not able to communicate with the person or be able to, sell them on the idea, then you're not able to do pretty much anything. If you have the soft skills necessary to go out, look for prospects, sell to them, satisfy them, keep them, and keep repeating that cycle with more and more prospects, you're going to thrive in that business. Not to mention that soft skills also allow you to manage conflict. It allows you to manage conflict, and it also allows you to, it just allows you to work with people, manage conflict, make better decisions. It helps you think faster. It helps you communicate much better, present better, sell better. It's crucial, to say the least. But it is something it is taught in some schools, like in some seminar classes, but it's really underestimated. A lot of people, they really just want to go into the coding, into the business, engineering, nursing, but they are really underestimating the value of having people skills. So don't forget that one. But let's move on to number 5. Okay, number 5 is going to be big data, data science, data analytics. Let's stick with data analytics, because data science does require a lot of calculus and statistics for you to take. And well, actually, this is a really confusing one. I want to say data science instead, because you are going to have to go into heavy math. You're going to have to be looking at calculus, heavy statistics. You're going to be having to look at regressions and everything. And the reason why I'm mentioning this one is because it is really important. It is one of the 5 mega trends in the technology world. And I really believe that by being able to know how to, analyze big data, you're going to have a substantial, you're going to have so much, a way better advantage. And you're going to be adding the company so much value. And it's not only the fact that you can go into, risk or data analytics, but you can also go into business analytics. You can do finance with that. You can do financial analysis, investment banking. You can do a lot of things with that. You can go into software development.